Hello beautiful people, and welcome to the Wood Monkey Tarot. This is exciting. I've been wanting to do tarot readings for a while. I've always had a little nudge, but I've never really had the time or the space to explore this without putting too much pressure on myself. So welcome. My name is Mila. I'm going to be reading for you, and we're just doing this for fun. We're doing this for a little spiritual check-in. Get yourself some tea, get comfortable. I hope you enjoy and stick around. And if eventually I might do personals, who knows? For now, again, we're just doing this kind of for fun, and we'll see where it takes me. Because also I genuinely just want to do this to explore my own intuitive abilities and to keep developing my readership. Because I love reading for my friends, and they have encouraged me to start doing this. So here I am. I hope you enjoy. Okay, let's get right into it. First, we're going to ask what energy are you in currently? What is the current energy you are embodying? And what are you not seeing about yourself? So I'm using the Herbal Astrology Oracle. This is a new deck, so I'll have to look up, maybe. I haven't been using it for a very long time, so we might have to look up a little bit. I'm really enjoying this deck because it is literally so beautiful. I recommend. I highly recommend. Okay, what is the current energy the collective is in? Spirit, angels, and ancestors. Give me the truth and nothing but the truth. Also, I cleansed my decks with San Paulo Sage, if I said that correctly. So, everything is cleansed, everything is cool. What is the current energy the collective is in? Spirit. Okay, we get 3 cards. They're all in reverse. Now, this deck does read reversals, but I'm just going to get a clarifier on that. Yeah, I think most of this... Yeah, no, they're upright. Okay. I was thinking that as well, because it would seem strange to get reversals right now. So we have 51, Dragon's Blood. Boom. Then we have the Blue Lotus, Intuition, which is a beautiful card. Like, look at that. Look at this baby. And then we have Angel's Trumpet, Death. Very interesting stuff. Let me read a bit, clarify on it, and then I'll elaborate. Okay. So all 3 cards talk about some sort of transformation. These 2 cards talk deeply about initiation. And what I'm getting is, with the Angel's Trumpet, which is a card that talks about death, it talks about going through a very deeply emotional catharsis. What I'm getting is that there is definitely some kind of thing that happened recently, or that you went through recently. Also with Dragon's Blood, it's definitely an indicator of connecting to darkness, connecting to the realm of the unknowing, that it is definitely signaling something recently happened in your life, or is going to happen in your life, that is going to create an initiation. It is some form of death, darkness, that will disrupt everything that you know, or how you have been approaching your life. And that is definitely something strong that I am getting. I myself have recently gotten into an accident. You can see my finger is bruised. And that for me has definitely been a form of death in my way of looking at things. And the Blue Lotus also talks about connecting deeper to your intuitive knowing, and understanding that it's about broadening your intuition and not letting the muddy waters, as you can see in the card, to cloud your vision, to cloud your inner knowing. Because You do know. And it is only expanding, and you are only transforming into something larger. So that is basically the current energy that you are in. And I'll read you a little bit, just because I haven't gotten the angel's trumpet before, so I think that that is most prominent in your energy right now. It's that there's a time of catharsis or death. A deep emotional breakdown is due or near. You may feel lost in your own emotional despair, depression, shame, or unworthiness. But know the angels of discernment and darkness are here to support you. Coming eye to eye with the darkest feelings within yourself catalyzes the greatest awakening. Deeply pause. Let go of control and witness the broken pieces within yourself with loving awareness. The medicine of the bat symbolizes the need for a ritualistic death of relations, situations, or aspects of life. Bat, like the angel's trumpet, signals catharsis and rebirth, signaling literal or metaphysical death of an old pattern and worn out habits. Understand that you can reconstruct at any time, regardless of how shattered you feel. So whatever has been happening in your life that has been making you crash out, that has been making you have mental breakdowns, these emotional catharsis processes are meant to happen, because this darkness, right, this death is supposed to be alchemized, right? Whatever it is that you've been going through, it is going to be deeply alchemized. And I think that that is what the Blue Lotus also stands for. You know, you've been in the trenches, you've been going through it, but also you don't see it as a victim. You're not victimizing yourself. You see it as a lesson. You do see the spiritual significance in what is happening to you right now, which is very important. So yeah, that's interesting. It's talking about unearthing the subconscious, meeting the guardians of mystery, dream work. So it could also be that whatever you're experiencing in your dreams right now is very significant. So make sure you do dream interpretations or journal them down and try to interpret them yourself, because there could be some very significant messages in there. Now, moving forward, what is it that you do not know about yourself? And I'm going to get into that with the Angels and Answers Oracle deck. It looks like this. One of my favorite decks, also one of my first Oracle decks that I bought. So let's see, what is it you don't know about yourself right now? Because I feel like you understand this energy very well already. 757 on my timer as I say that. What is it you don't see about yourself currently? They just flew out like that. Okay, period. Now this deck doesn't do reversals. Again, 3 cards. So we have the broken arrow, embrace the energy of peace. We have the shaman, which is a very powerful card. Trust in higher forces. And then we have a harmonious resolution is possible, the peacekeeper. Now, what this tells me is what you don't see, or what you might be refusing to see, is that you might have been in the trenches, right? Or there might have been a disruption in your life. But that doesn't take away from the absolute peace your general life embodies. And you might even have seen through whatever's happened to you, or through whatever obstacles you've encountered. You must see through that the clarity that you are divinely protected. You are divinely guided. To give you an example, when I had my accident, the first person I saw was my stepdad, because he works as an ambulance driver. Now that tells me that's not a coincidence. That tells me I am divinely protected. Now in whatever way, shape, or form that is for you, you might encounter obstacles, but in those obstacles, you are still extremely protected. And it's important that you see that. It's important that you know deep down that whatever it is you're going through, harmony is possible. There is a sense of harmony you have access to if only you are able to see it, right? So it's up to you to try and embrace that energy, to see the abundance around you, to feel the gratitude for what you have, right? And notice it in the small things, notice it in your support system around you, right? And that might come in the form of higher forces, right? So talk to your guides, talk to your ancestors, because they are very close and very much in support of helping you grow, right? And helping you initiate whatever it is that wants to come to life right now, because you are very much so going through an initiation. Okay, that's beautiful. Now, let's get another deck and see. Actually, let me go to tarot. Let me go to the original tarot. I'm using Tarot of the Divine, currently my only deck, but also my favorite deck, because it's just beautiful. You'll see. Okay. 1, 1, 2, 3 on the timer as well. You're growing. You are on the rise. On the rise, I just heard. On the rise. Very much so. Overall, this is very strong energy. Okay. Let's see. What are the current obstacles the collective is dealing with? Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides. Give me the truth and nothing but the truth. What are the obstacles the collective is currently dealing with? The Devil. And then we have the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Cups. Okay, so I'm gonna get a quick clarifier on the Devil here, but I already think I know what's going on here. So can I get, Spirit, can I get a clarifier on the Devil? Because we also have the Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups, Temperance, and then the King of Coins, Pentacles in reverse. So I'm getting that there's a certain balance that needs to come back to you. You need to balance many things at the same time, or maybe you think you do, but there's a sense of groundedness that you need to start embodying, because maybe this also has to do with your finances. There's a sense of not being responsible with your finances. Clarify the Devil, Spirit. Okay, Seed of Potential, Crystal of Clarity. Stay in the flow. Yeah. Unwavering faith. Okay. So there's a sense of you have an obsession with taking control, right? This is your shadow side being very prominent right now. But it is blocking you from like this unconditional love. It is blocking you from your wish fulfillment, right? Because these cards come up right after that. So there is a sense of the frequency of love is very high, right? It's not the high, like authenticity is the highest, but love comes right after that. So what that means is you have the possibility again to embrace this energy of peace, to embrace this vibration of unconditional love, but you are obsessed with like choosing a road for yourself, with like you have an attachment to control, maybe even. in a sense, you want to guide your life in a certain direction. And you want clarity in that, right? You know your potential, and you want clarity in where you're going. So it's like, I have all this potential within me. What do I do with it? How do I take action on it? Where do I go with that? But it's like, stop trying to control the outcome of where it is you're headed. It is about staying in the flow of life and having faith that whatever it is you pursue in your highest passion will get you to where you want to go. Because here it is again, the Temperance, right? It's a card of balance, of patience. Now, in this deck, she's depicted as somebody who is juggling many different things, right? You have many different passions, like you're super multifaceted, okay? Whatever it is you set your mind to, you will be able to excel in it, period. And that is giving you this sense of like, your shadow self is like, okay, but what do I do with it? What do I do with it? Where do I go with it? You're ambitious, right? But here it comes again, where we have the seed of potential with clarity. And I'm kind of repeating myself now, but it's like, you know your potential and you want clarity on where it is to go, but that is your shadow self wanting control, craving control, craving to know the outcome of it, so that you know that whatever it is you put your mind to, whatever it is you get disciplined on and pursue, you want to know that that outcome is what you should be doing, right? But here it is like unwavering faith and trust in higher forces. They really want you to just let go of that. They want you to let go and trust that if you genuinely connect with the vibration of love and do the things you do out of a place of love, genuinely doing it because you want to do it, and having no ulterior motives, like, if I do this, that could bring me a career, that could bring me money, and that could give me the financial freedom I have been looking for, right? With the King of Coins in reverse. That will give me that. But you have to be patient. You have to be patient and trust. And I know that that's very hard, but it will pay off, right? That is definitely something strong that I'm getting in this reading. So let's see. What should we read on and as the last thing? So let's see. Let's use this energy deck. What is the most important last advice you have for the collective spirit? Because this collective clearly wants to take action very badly. So what is it they should be taking action on now that we know this? I keep hearing the Stevie Wonder song, Love, Slide and Flight. Dun, dun, dun. Take me to the paradise. Fill me with your kisses. Or is that what he sings? Or fill me with your passion? Something like that. I keep hearing that song, so I'll link it down below. Love, slide and flight. Na, na, na. It's like you should be embracing that, like, kind of love, slide and flight. It's like, just go with the love. Just fly with it, you know? Stop thinking too much about it. Stop thinking too much about it. And I split the deck to victory and strategy in reverse. Don't make a fucking plan right now. Stop planning. Stop, how do I get there? Blah, blah, blah. Embrace the victory within you, because you are already in this initiation. You are already developing your intuition. You're developing your skills. You're gaining more wisdom. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Just embrace this peace. Embrace it. Send it out, Spirit. Boom. We have Angel of Love and Journey. Like, what do you want me to say? You are divinely supported in your journey. You're going on a new adventure. And as long as you resonate with the frequency, this is just one huge confirmation, right? Connect with that. Connect with that frequency. Stop planning, because it's your ego. It's your ego. It's your shadow self that wants to know everything. Okay? I'll read you the Angel of Love. And maybe a little bit about the other one as well. Just to give you a last note. Love's light and flight. Take me to the paradise. Okay. Tender connections. This beautiful angel comes with roses. La 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 la. If you are longing for a deeper, more intimate connection with someone already in your life, she's here to say that far greater tenderness is available to you. And that tenderness, that support, that love that you are looking for, I just got it. I got that down. That lies in your journey. 2121 on my timer as I say that. So you're looking for confirmation. You're looking for some, not just divine support, because you know you have that, but you want material confirmation of that. You want to see it in the 3D. That's the love that you want to feel supported by. But this is really about enjoying the journey, because it is not about whatever it is you're looking for materially. And of course, I understand that you want financial freedom, but that will come. That is why you have to have that unwavering faith, right? Oh. Unwavering faith. Right? You got to trust in that. And also, as long as you stay disconnected from that faith, the less likely you're able to connect to the frequency of abundance, of prosperity, right? So you're basically contradicting yourself here. So it is really, really about enjoying the journey and seeing what you have there. Love's light and flight. Yeah, so you might be going on a journey soon as well, like literally you're going on a trip, and that trip that you're going on could also be extremely rejuvenating, and that is something you should be looking forward to. Like, stop worrying. You're gonna do something fun, aren't you? And if not, you will. Like, you will. Your journey will be fun. Your adventure in life should be cherished. 2255 on my timer. You know, all of life is a journey, and this card is telling you that you have some exciting, inspiring adventures ahead of you. So, I hope this reading helped you in any way, shape, or form. Please let me know in the comments if it resonated with you. If you have watched all the way through, it, I just threw all my cards on the bottom. Ooh, and I see a card flipped up. Silo bin. Actually, this is crazy right now. What is this? Higher consciousness. Let me grab the other one as well. Commune. On the floor means ×4. What I'm getting from this card is you are connected to soul family. You will be connecting to your soul family. This is like a side note, but it is definitely giving you're reaching a new vibration, and this could be your initiation. I'm not gonna lie, this gives very strongly the vibe of the initiation you're going through will get you to your soul family. So trust in that. Focus on that. Shift your focus from material confirmation that you're going the right way to looking at what you've already gained and what you're going to continue gaining, which is your soul family. You might have beautiful friends surrounding you, family surrounding you. trust in that abundance, trust in that, and be grateful, you know, because peace is around you. Support by higher forces is around you. Okay, that was my final note. Thank you so much for being here, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Much love.